I don't know where this video starts, but it's Luigi's Mansion. It's the first one. We did this in an insane order. But we're gonna do it on the Switch. I don't have my earbuds in. I'm so prepared. It's been a weird day. Hello. It's Luigi. What a mansion. Where's my brother? He's a mystery. Look at how Resident Evil this is, I swear. Thank you, mysterious floating orange void. Also just funny, and I... Oh, it's not gonna do it. Never mind. Much like Luigi's Mansion in later ones, fun to spin around. Love Resident Evil. Oh no, it's a spooky ghost. Got this, Egad. Oh, you don't got this, Egad. Ow. Dad is too old for this shit. Oh no, ghosts. My name is Luigi. Who just is like, oh, I want a mansion, and then you show up and it's a spooky ghost mansion. Yeah, it's like, I've been here for 80 years. That mansion's a few days old. Got tricked by ghosts. Mario. So I do want to point out, just because, excuse me, um, gosh, excuse me, the playing this on the Switch too, and you can you can change the controls, which I did do. Um, I really enjoy pressing R to suck up things like ghosts in that control scheme. That's very funny to me. The only thing they fear, they're cats. They hate vacuum. Anyway, suck up these ghosts. Yeah, I think I've gotten the hang of that part. Yeah. You can also, oh, I messed it up. You can do two at once if you're good. Whoops. See if I can be cool. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, two at once. Look at how cool I am. Oh, there's 5 of them. That's a lot. I'm super good at ghost hunting. One Ghosts of Luigi Do. Make them flap their wings. And you can also go into now. I could just go to the mansion and play the game normally, but that's not what we're here to do. Because in the European version of Luigi's Mansion, uh, after you beat the game, the Hidden Mansion is in both versions of Luigi's Mansion, the American and the PAL version, but the PAL version Hidden Mansion is a lot different. The American version Hidden Mansion basically just makes you take more damage and your vacuum is a little more powerful. The PAL version completely changes the layout of the mansion and changes up some boss fights as well. Because if in the American version Toad is over, oh no, this was the thing that I thought happened earlier, but and also when I say completely changes the layout of the mansion, what I really mean. In the regular mansion, there's a door here. Over there, it's mirrored left. Also, it is way darker. So I've never played the PAL Hidden Mansion, so we're gonna give it a go here. Me, Mr. Lime Green. We're in for it, Blue Who. That's a whole different property. That's the tablecloth, not a ghost. I just noticed that Luigi's hat is also backwards. Oops. That's very funny. Those guys don't normally show up here. Those guys normally show up very late. Hey, we got a key to this door. How convenient. It is so dark in here. Oh, hello. Oh boy. There might be. Oh, there's so many of them, and they are so fast. Hey, money. Oh, that's not friendly. That is, though. Oh, no, I'm tiny. Can't really do anything when you're tiny, except hit the A button and funny noise. Now, in one of these, this one, it is that one. So these are the, whoops, well, I've messed it up. Messed it up super hard. Those are the ghosts that give lots of money, but I'm very bad at them in this game. Turns out. I was not expecting the mirror ghost to show up in a room that is not the mirror room. That's amazing. Whoops. Stop hugging me. Come on, Key. I don't think I can go... Oh, no, I can, because... oh, right, there's like a toad over here. Hello, Toad. I forgot to talk to the toad in the foyer, also. Should have done that. But, as a little fun thing... If you go into your Game Boy Horror and you click on a mirror, you just go right back to the foyer. Like, hey Toad, how you doing? I like that he's not concerned about Mario for, like, oh, Mario is missing. It's just like, oh, if I don't bring Mario back, the princess will be so mad. All the Toads save the game. Sometimes there's stuff in here. There's a heart. Kind of need it. Hidden Mansion. So what the professor is talking about there are portrait ghosts, for this game's kind of bosses and bosses. A thing that I really like in this game that a little is not quite as prevalent in Luigi's Mansion 2 or 3. I guess like a little bit 3. But here is our first portrait ghost. Here he is. His name is Neville. He's a dad. I mucked it up. Oh, book, please don't kill me. There we go. Alright. And that's the first portrait ghost defeated. Oh, I messed up. There was a... I don't think I can do... Yeah, I think the room has to be dark to do the speedy spirits and the gold mice ghosts, but also I'm bad at all of them, so who cares?
Hey, hello.
Hello.
I have made it. How's it going?
It goes pretty good. We've defeated the first portrait ghost in Luigi's Mansion.
How many portrait ghosts are there?
21.
Oh.
We're
What
about
is
to...
the shortest Luigi's Mansion speedrun?
Short. Some of the ghosts are optional, but that's less fun because all these ghosts are cool. Also, I think the people who made this game liked Resident Evil.
I mean, yeah.
Here we have our second portrait ghost. Her name is Lydia.
Good name.
She is a mother.
Makes me think of the Beetlejuice cartoon. Which, I guess it's the same character as the Beetlejuice movie, but I watched the cartoon as a kid, so
Move
that's
this
what I
up
think
slightly. Yep, there we go. She's like, oh, I hate the draft. It's so cold.
Curious, did you ever see the Beetlejuice cartoon?
I was not aware there was a Beetlejuice cartoon, so no.
It was a good time. From what I remember. To be honest, there were a lot of random cartoons like that. It might have been garbage, but I remember enjoying it as a kid.
I think if I
Although I think half of that was because it was the first time in my life I'd ever seen a poncho. Because Lydia in the Beetlejuice cartoon wore a sick-ass spiderweb design poncho. He was like, that is a good look.
there we go.
All right, how does it feel going back to game one after three other, or I guess two other games?
2 other games. So
Well, I would say, how does it feel? But you've already technically beaten this.
So
game
yes,
recently, right?
because to unlock this mode that I'm playing, you do have to beat the game. So over the, you know, quote unquote weekend, I refinished Luigi's Mansion to unlock this hidden mansion mode. And the answer is there's some gameplay things in this that I do think I prefer to Luigi's Mansion 2 or 3. Mostly because in Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3 you get that like strobe bulb thing in your flashlight where like you have to like charge up your flashlight to stun the ghost, whereas in this you just kind of I was near a room where there were ghosts that would fight me. You kind of you hold the button to turn it off and you kind of hide in a corner and let them all kind of get up behind you, and then you just turn around and go yeah, and you turn the flashlight on them and they go oh no, ghosts.
Yeah, like instead of having a charge shot, it's just you turn the flashlight back on.
Yes, not that door, this door. Anyway, this is the boss of the first area of the Luigi's Mansion.
Also, I just now thought of this when I saw it, because I think it's the first time I've ever actually seen it.
Oh?
Is the Game Boy Horror a joke on the Game Boy Color?
Yes.
Okay. I always heard of the term Game Boy Horror, and I was just like, okay, that's a weird name for a thing, but sure. And then when I saw it just now and saw the logo, I was like, oh wait, now I got it.
Yep.
All right. Let's fucking beat up this ghost baby.
Let's beat up this ghost baby.
The existence of the ghost baby implies some pretty dark things, I'm not gonna lie.
This is the baby of Lydia and Neville, who are the first 2 portrait ghosts as well.
Mm-hmm.
I gave him an owie. He hates grown-ups.
What's a good thing you'll never be one, ghost kid?
Anyway, he's going to turn me into a tiny Luigi.
See, I thought he was going to get bigger, but this makes sense because the room was so small.
Yeah.
I mean, this works because you still get to fight what is essentially a giant baby, which
Yeah.
is horrifying. But I thought he was just going to get way bigger.
Anyway, so these bosses that are not the portrait ghosts that are just like in the room are the ones that are whoa, that's new. Different in the hidden mansion mode. In regular Luigi's Mansion, those rocking horses do not zigzag like that, and they also are significantly smaller.
See, I guess having not seen original Luigi's Mansion, it's going to be hard for me to parse the differences between this mode. Uh-oh.
That attack is also significantly slower in regular Luigi's Mansion. Ow. This baby is going to kill me.
You still got plenty of health. And there's a decent chunk of invincibility time when you get a hit, it seems like.
That is true. Whoops. Am I dead now? Nope. Okay. Ow.
Oh, did you botch the cycle, so now you have to go for another round?
Yes. But it's okay.
But yeah, I was saying, since I've never seen the classic Luigi's Mansion experience, it's going to be hard for me to parse the differences.
Alright. We've beaten the first area of Luigi's Mansion.
Can you grab the balls while they're still bouncing, or do you have to wait for the one that stops?
You have to wait for the one that stops.
Okay. Also, hello, Oot, in the chat.
It is the Luke house.
How did none of these ever do, like, a Luigi's Cabin in the Woods? Like, how did you never get, like, a mini, like, Evil Dead house with Luigi?
The Luigi's Mansion cabin sequence?
Yeah.
That's a great question that I don't really have an answer for.
Like, Luigi's Mansion 2 would have been perfect for that if it was like, you know, here's all these mansions, but then there's, like, a side detour to just, like, a little cabin in the woods. You fight, like, a sentient deer head that busts off the wall. One of Luigi's gloves pops off and gets possessed.
That would be very funny. Here's Egad, who is significantly nicer in this game compared to all the other Luigi's Mansion games. Anyway, here's...
Oh, I forgot that he actually turns the ghosts into paintings.
Yes.
That's kind of horrifying. That's a way to capture ghosts.
I do like the idea of just, like, Egad opens up a museum, and it's just all Vio the Carpathian.
I don't know, it's kind of horrifying to think about all these ghosts being trapped inside of a painting.
Yeah.
Like, the idea of a museum where all the portraits are ghosts, that sounds like something a goddamn supervillain would do. Of like, oh, I'm just capturing the souls of the dead and putting them on display in a gallery somewhere. It's ghoulish.
A little bit.
But it also reminds me of, like, the Pokemon thing where you mask as, like, a mask of the face it had when it was a human, which is horrifying to think about.
There's a lot of horrifying Pokemon lore if you read the Pokedex entries and you go, oh no.
Yeah, but the mask thing is maybe the weirdest one to me, because it implies those are the souls of the dead that you have now captured in Pokemon form.
Yeah.
And all I can think about is the idea of you going to battle a trainer and you throw out a Yamask and he's just like, Grandpa?
It's a messed up thing to do.
And it's like, hey kid, this Yamask isn't very good. Tell your Charizard to use Flamethrower. Say goodbye to Grandpa again. Sorry, I haven't trained him yet, but I will.
Anyway,
you could trade me. You could trade me one of your good Pokemon for your grandfather's soul.
That's some, like, Pegasus nonsense.
Yeah,
anyway,
sorry.
Yeah, Detour. There's a ranking system. So for the non-boss ghosts, like the mini bosses, if you suck them all up 90 health in one go, you get a gold frame for them. So they get, a nice frame. And then the boss ghosts, like Chauncey there, is based on the amount of health you have left. And since Chauncey almost killed me, I have a bad frame for Chauncey.
I mean, you say he almost killed you, but you went into that fight with low health anyways.
I didn't. I had 80 health.
Yeah, but that's not full.
It's not full, but it's not low.
Yeah, but you only dropped to like, what, 30 something?
Yeah.
That means that you took 50 damage, which is half a health bar. That's not almost dead. That's still half alive.
Oh, wait. The key that we got from Chauncey goes in this door that is pulsing with evil energy. Conveniently, I can open this. See if I can remember where to go. Oh, this way. In the hallways, there are a bunch of little ghosts that have, like, no health. And you can pick them up if you want, or you can just run past them as survival horror games. Oh, no.
Okay, yes, Woot mentioned Phantump in the chat, and I went and looked that up. And Phantump, according to the Pokedex entries, is apparently the spirits of of children who died lost in the forest possessing tree stumps to make a Pokemon.
That's not great.
It's not great, and that also tells me that, like, there's probably, you could make a market out of, like, capturing Phantumps and being like, hey,
Hey,
you
do
know,
you want
I'm
your
going out
son
in the
back?
woods. Yeah. Look, I found your child's soul in Pokemon form. Do you want him? His EVs are terrible, but, you know. You capture your son's Phantump ghost, look at his EVs, and release him back into the wild. You let me down for a second time, Jimothy.
Explosions. Oh, God.
Bomb Ghost. I like how much more of a weird haunted house this one feels like.
Yes.
Like a haunted house in the terms of like a weird Halloween haunted house where
Oh.
shit's just popping off in the hallways.
Oh, okay. That ghost is gone. That gold mouse that ran down the hallway is one of those funny ghosts.
Ah, okay.
But I am going to run, get health, and then also heal, because the first portrait ghost of this second area is a little annoying to me.
Mm-hmm. How does... I'm assuming that because this is an earlier game in the series, things might be more archaic in terms of like checkpointing and saving and whatnot.
Yes.
How hard is it to heal? And then like how far setback will you be if a ghost kills you?
So there's no autosave or anything, so you will go back to your old save. So that's why we're going to talk to Toad here, and we're going to save.
I hate that.
And in regular Luigi's Mansion, the health situation is pretty normal. Like, a lot of times these urns here in the entryway will have hearts. But this is the hidden mansion. And the health situation is a little worse.
Yeah, you're doing Luigi's Mansion Master Quest.
We're doing Luigi's Mansion Master Quest here. But onward into this room, which is the ballroom. We have little Shy Guy ghosts. I did not suck up good. Also, there are so many of these little weird ghosts that were not in regular Luigi's Mansion. There we go. Finally get one. I like that when you suck the masks off the Shy Guy ghost, they just kind of look like Vivi.
You're not wrong. It's also two random things I just learned. One, apparently the password for the Louvre's security camera system was Louvre. And someone had a really good Halloween costume idea, which was dressing up like they were wearing all of the crown jewels and whatnot that were stolen from the Louvre.
That's pretty good.
It's like, fuck, that's solid. Never thought of that. All right, that's been my detour to social media during the stream.
Cybersecurity is not a lot of people's strong suits, turns out.
Look, nobody likes the random password made up of numbers and letters. It's the most secure, but no one likes it.
All right, here we go for first boss of this new area. These are, I believe their names are the Floating Orlindas. They're little ballroom dancers.
This just continues to make me think of Castlevania enemies. Because what I was going to say back in the hallway during the ghost sequence for the Golden Mouse explanation is that this game feels like you're going through a haunted house and like shit's just jumping at you everywhere.
Yep.
And the hallways are like full of crazy shit. The other games felt more like a Castlevania game where you'd go through a hallway and there'd be like a bog of enemies you'd fight and then you'd move on to the next area.
Hello.
This
Hello.
one seems way more chaotic in a way that I enjoy.
Yes.
Hello, Grav.
Oh.
How's it going?
I hate this boss.
Doing all right?
You have to be like really close to them to make them appear, but you can't be looking at them, and the floor is constantly moving.
Well, just don't stand on the part that moves.
But you have to get close to them. There we go. Oh. Oh, I messed it up.
What went wrong there?
Sometimes in Luigi's Mansion, I am bad at it. So I think I missed my grab, and I didn't. Is the answer there?
Oh, you like tapped on the vacuum button but let go too early?
Yeah.
You didn't have confidence.
I did not have confidence. That's a big problem with me in Luigi. I'd never have confidence.
I may well have asked you this at some point before, but did you get one of those fancy NSO GameCube controllers?
I do.
Yay! So you can do the full analog silliness.
Yes. I am playing with the fancy NSO GameCube controller that I got before the price increased. Thanks, Mr. President. Anyway.
And or Nintendo, they just charge a lot of money for things these days.
Yeah,
but, yes,
but
that is also, I think, largely the tariff madness.
Ow. Those hearts. Anyway, there appears to be a button that says, "Oh, there are more ghosts. Never mind. I thought I was done."
Luigi is afraid of all ghost.
That is true. I was about to say, "Are we done?" And the answer to that was no.
Never be game over. I was able to convince my local Minnesota friend to play some Evil Zone with me over the weekend.
Yeah. Nice. There we go. Now we're done. Anyway, there's a button here that says "Sup to nod."
We always saying that.
Yep. I'm gonna push it.
I'd say that would be AI generated, but again, this is the GameCube game.
It's the way that they created the mirror mansion seems to be they just literally flipped everything, as you can tell by the
Oh,
part
okay.
where Luigi's L on his hat is reversed, which is very funny.
Who's the Waluigi now?
Anyway, here's this poster that says danger.
High voltage.
And it was hiding a button. I'm gonna push the button.
You should have gone even more confusing and then flipped the footage again through OBS.
Do a vertical flip too.
Yep. Anyway, oops, we've let all the booze out of the mansion.
Oh no!
Oops, all booze.
Oops, all booze.
Booberry doing that collab with Crunch Berries.
Water under the bridge. Don't talk crazy. The boos aren't gonna eat him. So, in Luigi's Mansion 2, the boos unlocked like those weird bonus levels where they were like hunt all the ghosts in the time limit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what they do in Luigi's Mansion 3 because I think I found a boo and just didn't particularly care. You know what? That's a great effort, but it was difficult. You do need the boos to finish the game in this. Not all of them. You need 20 for one boss, 40 for another, but in the Hidden Mansion, the 40 becomes a 45. So we're gonna catch
Booze are the
us
stars.
at least 45 boos up in here.
That seems like a lot of booze, considering there are only like 20-something portrait ghosts.
No, I don't think it says boo get when you get a boo, does it?
It does not say boo yet, unfortunately.
Yeah, I kind of figured the portrait ghosts would be like the main attraction, but it's
They-
funny to me that it's the other way around.
Well,
apparently.
so like I mean, they're the main attraction. The portrait ghosts are, but
Mhm.
the boos are just like an additional progression thing. Oh no, that's not a boo, that's a bomb. But yeah, there's the boo. Oh, rude. The boo radar.
Was this
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
was this before or after the invention of bomb boos?
I think before. So like the main thing why like, yeah. The boos are the stars that unlock the doors to the, cool painting levels. And the convenient thing is that it just they're not in every room, but they are in most rooms, I believe. And they only appear after you've, caught all the ghosts and the light turns on.
Mm-hmm.
It's boolicious. And they are significantly easier to catch than the boos in Luigi's Mansion 2 or 3. With a slight addendum of sometimes they will be very annoying and go into a room that is locked, and then you're just kind of boned until you unlock the next room. Turbo! Oh, he is... Yep, that... He's living up to his name. Ow. Yeah, they just kind of zip around between. I thought he went in this room, but he went in the other room. Also, conveniently, every time you catch a boo, you get a save.
Oh, nice.
That's why I'm...
With a star and an ink ribbon. Impressive.
Yep. That's why I'm being moderately cavalier with my 22 health, because if I die, then I don't lose that much progress.
Okay. Is there a good way to re-heal in this game, or is it kind of just find what you can?
Find what you can.
It's interesting because you said that the main game is much more cavalier about your health.
Yes.
But this mode seems like it turns it into actually kind of a survival horror.
A little bit.
Because health is a lot harder to come by and you have to actually be careful.
Whoops, that's a bomb.
European Extreme, Luigi.
Literally.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Oh, did they move into that again? Okay. Bamboo. Whoop. Yeah, the main annoying thing is that, like, you don't lock on to boos like you do with ghosts with hearts.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of just awkwardly walking around and hoping you get close enough to fuck them up. So it went out a different door, apparently. There you go. Yoink. You're on fire, Luigi! That's a bomb. That's a boo. It's Bootha! No one can stop Luigi Domino. I mean, I could, but also I want to catch all these boos. Bomb. Oops, that's a door. Game Boo Advance.
I do appreciate that the boos are apparently just vulnerable to vacuum. You don't have to flashlight them.
Yes. I don't think there's a boo on this balcony, but you know, it's Hidden Mansion. Who knows? I guess that is true that this game was made in Japan and then the other two were made in Canada.
No, I didn't know that. So you're saying that Western anti-intellectual sensibilities turned the kindly mad scientist into a potential villain?
Yes.
Okay, just clearing that up. If we're going to make any political statements on this show, I want to make sure we have them clear.
Luigi's Mansion 4, Egad has a Cybertruck.
God. That thing's definitely haunted.
Ooh la la. There's a way to, like, feather the vacuum to make the booze, like, kind of get stuck, but I'm very bad at it, so I'm not gonna bother. I do want to point out it's very funny that there's apparently a ghost that decided to just go back into the room where all the ghosts were, or the
It's
boo.
the last place they're going to look. Did you see the Taskmaster outtake that explained why they didn't have the chat section at the beginning of the last episode?
I did not. I should
It's
watch
a bit
that.
Where it's a bit where, if you don't mind me just telling you,
Go right ahead.
it's a bit where Alex Horn is doing the game where you stick a sticky note to someone's head with a name written on it, and then they have to guess who they are by asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
And Greg Davies immediately guesses the celebrity he wrote. So he does a second one, and Greg Davies immediately guesses, well, now probably to trick me, you've just written my name, and he has.
That's
So
so
then
funny.
Alex Horn is like, fuck, okay, one more. And then he puts the note back up on his head, and Greg Davies immediately again is like, you've gone back to the first name because you think I wouldn't go for it again. And he's like, fuck.
That's so funny.
Greg Davies, knowing Alex Horn and his sense of humor and how he would try to trick him too well, completely destroyed the chat section. So it was cut from the show.
Anyway, here's a sad toad. He dropped something down the toilet. And then you're like, don't worry about it. And he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna flush the toilet and let happiness refill my life. Anyway, he dropped a key down the toilet, turns out.
God damn it.
Oh.
You should watch that key.
Probably. Ooh, heart. Take that.
Is this the same toad from the opening of the mansion? Is it just the one toad?
I don't think so. I think there are multiple
Okay.
toads.
I was curious about that.
It's never, like, said, I don't think.
Alright. They're all just toad anyways.
Yeah.
The collective toad.
Little known fact about Super Mario 2, every time you lose a life as Toad, you're actually just getting a new Toad. Everyone else has lives, Toad has replacements.
Right.
About equally as confusing as the Yoshi situation, where Yoshi is a Yoshi.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's strange.
Here's a fortune teller ghost. She's a friendly portrait ghost.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, also this is the secret
That
is
looks...
this does not look like a friendly portrait ghost. Is that what you're telling me?
No, that looks like a Zelda NPC.
You're not wrong. I was gonna make it.
This looks like a lady you'd talk to in Ocarina of Time, like in the fucking castle town.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I'm the seer of dropped items, and then after this, she moved to Fire Emblem Three Houses, and helps you with that section. But I thought there was a key in here. We can't really do anything with her. I can just go on the other. Try that. Oh, this is the okay. This is the cool mirror room that has ghosts that only appear in the mirror. And then in European Extreme mode here, the ghosts that only appear in the mirror also showed up in like the second room of the game, which was very funny. Oh no, I'm tiny. Oh boy. Stop hugging me. Oh no, I died. Rip. I got European Extremed. But luckily, I'm like 90% sure I just need to go try the mirror room again. Let's do this again, but not dying. What did I just say? This is off to a worse start. I think I need to like try and get some health back before I try this one more time.
Maybe. You do not have a lot of HP.
Can I cheese this by just doing that? Find out. If I just do that, and then if I go in here, if I go back in here, let's make another heart spawn. No. That's very unfortunate for me. What in here? Oh, that's the opposite of health.
So, do hearts even respawn in the Hidden Mansion?
Well, I've definitely gotten multiple hearts out of that one area, or that one, like, dresser in the entryway. I just wonder if, like, maybe, like, one is not enough to make the heart respawn. It turns out one is not enough rooms to make the heart respawn.
Yeah. I saw a thing saying that apparently in the 3DS version you could leave the mansion and re-enter it to restore your HP.
I don't think that works.
Yeah, probably not.
I have half health. More than I had before. Oh my god. Gonna make them all go away while I'm tiny because the flashlight is still a flashlight. There we go. Anyway, this gives us a fire medal. Now we can shoot fire out of our vacuum.
All right. That is a wild power up.
Yeah. Also, not a thing that's in the later Luigi's Mansion games is the part where sometimes you can catch fire ghosts and then you can shoot fire out of your vacuum.
Oh wait, does shooting fire depend on you catching a fire ghost?
Yes, but it's
not-
much more generous than it sounds like.
Okay. It's not like you can just shoot fire out of the vacuum whenever you want.
No.
That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that like the fire element ghost thing would be like an ammo pickup. Like you can shoot fire and then you have to catch a fire ghost to refill your ammo for fire.
I mean,
But,
that's
oh.
kind of how it works.
Oh, okay.
But I'll demonstrate here in a second once I find this. Kung Bu! Everybody was Kung Bu fighting.
Those spooks were fast as lightning.
True. In fact, it was a lot bit frightening because they were ghosts. Anyway, here's some fire. If we get close enough to it, a little fire elemental ghost will pop out. And now we have a little fire gauge on our UI down at the bottom. And so you can only have one element at a time, but as you can see, like the amount of fire you get is quite a bit. There's the key. Okay. We're going to do a couple things. First off, we're going to use our fun trick to just immediately zip back to... Oh, this mirror doesn't work for that. That's unfortunate. But the mirror in the mirror room doesn't let you just go back to the foyer. There we go. I caught one of those gold mousies. And it exploded into a whole lot of money. Go me.
Congratulations. What can the money be used for in this game?
So the money is a ranking system.
Oh, right. I was hoping you could use it to, like, buy some health.
That would be great. But unfortunately...
I don't think that's going to happen.
No. Since we have fire, I believe... So some of the porter ghosts are optional. I believe this is one of optional portrait ghosts that I'm going to go towards here. Oh, I cannot walk into explosions. That would be super cool. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Anyway, this man's name is Shivers, I believe. He does not like fire. Oh, maybe he's not optional. There are optional ones, but it may not be this. Oh, well, I'm dead. Let's try that again. Oh, there's a big heart now. Yay! Look at that. I had 76 hit points and I am ready to roll. Also, I'm going to preemptively, because I'm now remembering I don't think this guy is up. We are going to go care of this room. Ow! This room is too small for this type of ghost. Oh my god, why are the ghosts not being... This is not going well for me.
I've noticed that.
There we go.
6 HP.
And a dream. It's all
Back to where you
fine.
started.
Yeah. Anyway, in this laundry room is Mario's hat.
Can you do anything with that? Or is it just a clue?
So Madame Clairvoya, the seer of dropped items, you can go talk to her eventually. I mean, I could do it now, and she'll be like, "Oh, it's Mario's hat," and she'll have something to say about it. I tend to prefer doing all the items all at once, which I don't know what is like the correct answer for that.
I mean, if you can get all the items and then go see her, you might as well.
Yeah.
It just seems like that'd be more efficient.
Oh, wait, right. Yoink. Hidden room. Woo, look at that. There was an emerald in that chest, and a ruby,
Incredible.
and a sapphire. All of the Generation 3 Pokemon games. Hanging out.
It's weird that you had to pick up and show each one of the camera individually. I guess that is how Nintendo games work.
That is... yes.
This room is terrible.
There's a boo in here.
I'm just thinking about how much of a nightmare this room would be to clean and maintain.
Well, especially
Everything's
because
so sparkly.
you can
It's
also
like everything would get smudged.
you can
so
also
quickly.
only get in via a magic mouse hole.
Yeah, fair.
Gumboo. We'll play for Gumboo. All. Down we
Detective
go.
Gumbo.
Detective Gumboo hand makes all of the confetti at the end of cases. Where did he
Dark
go?
idea for a spin-off, but what if they did a Phoenix Wright spin-off that was just after all the characters had died, and it was like afterlife attorney?
I have no idea where that ghost went. To be perfectly honest.
Seemed like he just ran down the hall.
No, he went
I didn't
into
even see him
a.
go into a doorway.
He might have gone up.
No, that one's lost forever.
That one's lost forever with 1 hit point, which is
Gumbo escaped with 1 HP.
very unfortunate.
You know you are going to lose a few.
Yeah, you like the requirement is 45. You don't have to get all of them. Also, since I died, I need to go refill my fire ammo. I feel like he might have gone into that side room that I can't get into yet, but either way, not a thing to worry about at the moment. I need some fire. You go, cat. This man. Did miss super hard? I sure did. There we go. That's not fair. Anyway, the butler is afraid of fire, which is very unfortunate for him. Holding a candelabra. And so if we just go here and wait for him, he will eventually show up. There he is. There we go.
All right.
And we get a key. That key go? It goes to that room. Whoops. There's definitely a boo in here, but we're gonna come back for him.
When you have more than 6 HP.
Well, mostly I was just gonna go save, hit the health dresser, but saving was the more important thing. Because yeah, I'm gonna end up with 16 HP. Turns out to hunt that boo with. bomb. Peekaboo! Alright. You're on fire, Luigi. Do I remember what is in the room that I'm going to? Not in the slightest. But we're going there.
That's how we do.
Also going to impulsively check the map. Oh, it's the music room. Okay.
The amount of enemies and crap that pops up just going from like room to room through the hallways honestly makes me like, it kind of reminds me of a Metroid game in a weird way. I don't know, there's something about like the absolute chaos of just getting from one room to the next that makes me think Metroid.
Melody Pianissima. The spectral beauty of the Ivory Keys. I would love to listen to your piano sonata. She's playing the underwater theme from Super Mario Bros. 1.
At least it's not the Sonic drowning music.
That's true.
She's playing the basement theme from RE1.
And now she fights. And now she's done.
That was easy. Also, she seemed like a nice ghost.
Yeah. She's just like, I want to play Mario music at you.
And now you're gonna go press her into a painting.
Yep.
It's fucked up.
A little bit. Oh, I think that might be the room where the 1 HP Boo sort of escaped in.
Like, is this another case where like at the end of the game it's revealed that all these ghosts are mind controlled and they get to live happily ever after?
Nope.
Okay, thought so. This is just Egad's ghost prison forever?
Yep.
And you said he was nicer in this one.
Well, he's nicer to Luigi. Wherefore am I, Boomio? That's a stretch. Talking about the crazy Shakespeare Silent Hill 3 puzzle with someone recently.
Mm-hmm.
And how, like, on easy and normal, that puzzle is like a normal survival horror puzzle, and then on hard, it becomes Ow.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
This is definitely an optional boss fight, I will say. You can just, like, walk past this guy, ignore him. Nothing really changes. But, you know, we're busting ghosts with my 6 hit points. His name is Mr. Lugs, if I recall correctly. He eats a lot of food, if I can make him eat the food. I thought you were supposed to, like, suck up the food to make it go away fast. Oh, I think I need to do that first. There we go. Oh, the food. He's got little, like, waiter ghosts. Ow. Waiter ghosts that don't do any damage. Sucked up the waiter ghosts, and now we can suck up the rest of the food, and he will be very unhappy. And now we fight the boss. He shoots fireballs. You have to avoid the fireballs until he gets tired, which is either immediately or it will take forever.
That is quite the time bounds there.
Yep.
How
Literally
much do
any amount of
speedrunners hate
time.
this?
How much what?
How much do speedrunners hate this?
Well, he's optional, so, you know, any percent can just...
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. So how many of the painting ghosts do you have to get in the option, like, just to complete the game?
I think...
Like, what's the bare minimum?
I think there are like 4 or 5 that are optional. Like, most of them are required, but... Bodacious. Oh. Well, we're gonna fight that guy again, turns out.
You immediately died to the boo.
Immediately died to the boo.
Yep. I saw that one coming.
I did so well against Mr. Lugs, too. Oh, I need to go get fire, because I can't... Oh, there's fire in this room. That's very convenient. That's not convenient. I do appreciate that the waiter ghosts do not do damage. Oh my god. Get back here. Come on. There we go. Alright, fireball time. Yep. So I think the problem is I think there is like a weird glitch with him sometimes where like he doesn't trigger
He just
his
doesn't trigger the tiredness,
yeah.
the vulnerable phase.
I think that's his problem. I don't know like what causes the glitch and if there's like some way to avoid it, but I believe that is his problem.
I mean, I guess over a long enough period of time, it's bound to happen, so... There he is.
There he is. Also, very unfortunate that he has gone into this room that is currently very dark.
Almost killed you again.
Almost killed me again. Don't know what room he went into that time, but we're just gonna get a convenient little heart piece and save.
Don't want to have to fight that guy a third time.
I really don't. If I had to guess, oh, I bet he went in here and find booze in there. Unfortunate for me. Also, it turns out that the one boo did not go in this room either, because otherwise there would be boo here. Alright. Anyway. Welcome to the Indigo Prophecy Kitchen, where all the pans are trying to kill me.
Nice.
That was so funny. I got killed by a refrigerator. Always knew that was how it would end. Oh, there's a boo in here now. I wonder if dying reset the boo location. I mean, fire elemental, There's something I'm right in front of that has the boo in it. There it is. Bodacious is cool like that. Nope. I don't know where the boo went, and I missed the gold mouse ghost. That's very unfortunate. All around. But I will actually take this opportunity. Since I died, go check the laundry room, I think, is where the one boo was that I misplaced before. And also take the opportunity to increase my health and save again, because horror games. Oops. It does appear that dying resets the location of some boos. So no. Oh no, this is the boo from before.
Oh,
This is where that boo went. This is where Mr. Boodacious went.
oh, okay. And immediately,
Immediately tried to murder me.
twice. This boo really has it in for you. And or you're bad at fighting this boo. Like, he's done more damage to you than anything I've seen outside of that baby boss.
Fair enough. There we go. Okay,
Really
this
escaping into the mouse room.
this was where the other boo was originating from. The mouse room. Bamboo. Nailed it.
Oh wait, wasn't Gumbo the one who escaped with like 1 HP?
So now we are back to having all of the boos that we have boomed into.
Ugh. It's interesting how different structurally this seems from the other games in the series. Like, I know you mentioned they're made by
Yes.
different teams and everything, but like, this feels like a very different kind of game.
It really is.
Which I guess makes some amount of sense because you wouldn't want, like, you don't want them too similar. And like the other two games seem good.
Yes, like all of these games are good. It's just that I do think this one is still my favorite, even equals, just because it is so different and it is so like it definitely feels like horror-y, you know?
Hmm.
This feels like you show, you know, a 10-year-old this, and then later in life they're gonna play Resident Evil and it's gonna blow their mind.
I will say, I do kind of wish the sequels to this had taken the Resident Evil joke further, and like, Luigi's Mansion 2 is in a city.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to not get murdered by a refrigerator. That's my plan. Right, this introduces that some ghosts put elements on their heart. So that ghost had an ice heart. So you had to shoot it with fire. Oh god. And technically, you can do that to just all the ghosts here. Oh, they killed me. They got me. One of these days, I'm gonna finish the kitchen. What's actually very funny is that we're also very close to the end of the second area of Luigi's Mansion.
Oh.
I mean, there's fire in that room too, but
You'd prefer to walk in with
yeah.
a vacuum full of action.
Also, we got that gold mouse that got away that one time, which means just to tack on a little bit more time, we're gonna suck up all this money and then we're gonna go save the video game. Because
I mean, this is, I would assume, probably a fairly short game, right?
yes,
Grand scheme of things.
very much.
Like, it's one mansion. How big could it be?
It's this big. Well, here's it gives you the entire map. We are like genuinely around halfway through. Is the door? Oh, it is.
Ugh. That said, I think I am actually gonna have to bow out of the stream. I'm not feeling so hot right now. I need to go lay down.
Makes sense. Understandable.
Hope you recover swiftly.
Yes.
All right, I will talk to you guys.
Have
later.
a good one.
Night.
Later. Okay. Take 3 on the kitchen. I, for whatever reason, cannot suck that one up, so we're just going... Oh, there we go. Now we suck it up. Burn, ghosts, burn! This has given us the water medal. Now we can shoot water out the ghost. Or out the vacuum. It's a booligan! Going to save the video game. There's something else in here somewhere. That might be great. We have a dog. I forget the dog's name. Oh, dog has killed me. Ah, good starts. At the very least, we have got the boo and water elements. So we can just go in here and be like, "Isn't in here thing that I'm thinking?" No. Oh my god, Mr. Bones, please get in the vacuum. Why are you like this, Mr. Bones? There we go. Oops. Not expecting the dog to get that immediately distracted, but it's okay, because we sucked him up. Okay. Water this thing, because it's important. Later. Tucked into this area. Not what I want. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, why are the skeletons like this? Not what I wanted to have happen. Heart. Give. Alright, let's go fight Bogmire with maybe one hit. What's the worst that could happen? Hey, here we go. Here's Bogmire. His name is Bogmire. Quagmire, what we do is we suck up the ghosty, we roll them at the real one. And then we get dragged into a enemy and die. That's what we do. That's how you defeat him. Oh, I gotta fight the doggy again. I didn't get a heart that time. All of this sucks. Go through the door, Luigi.
Apparently, Soldier Boy's getting into the game console game again.
I saw that. I think they're just rebadged Retroids.
Yeah, he's just drop shipping Retroids. Oh, Soldier Boy.
Oh, Soldier Boy. And just for fun. Apparently there might be a big super hard in Chauncey's room somewhere. Or not. Apparently not. Unfortunate all around. But I made this heart respawn, so there's that.
Ah, food time here. I will
All right.
return.
I really wish there was an easier way to make the skeleton man show up. That's just wait him out. Okay. Here's the new plan. We're gonna water the seed. That's important. We're We're gonna watch Chris play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We're gonna go back and we're gonna save the video game. Don't have to do that part again. Didn't put mirrors in that section of the mansion. For whatever reason. We're gonna face Bogmire. Plant. Enemies, I think. This is the one that's something I think. Not sure how that bone missed me, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Okay. Probably has a poison mushroom in it. Oh, no, it has nothing in it. Have hearts. You do. Bogmire! Missed. Wow, that was a bad miss. Nope. Not the greatest attempt there, but see how it goes. Oop, that was... Oh my god, I'm so bad at this fight. Hogmire! There we go. Pugmire. We get a club key. Alright, let's turn all these ghosts back into portraits. I don't remember what the ghost dog's name. What is the ghost dog's name? Will tell me. Oh, Pianissima, not Pian. My bad. Spooky! Okay. I feel like I'm pretty good with the portrait ghost names, but for whatever reason the dog is just one I get tripped up on. All right. That is 2 areas of Luigi's Mansion. 2 more to go. I gently burp into my hands. Hey, I got full health. Is there anything? Or like not to cheat again here real quick, but okay, no, I did not miss. I thought there was an item in the kitchen, but it's in the courtyard, and we'll get there tomorrow. That's gonna do it for Luigi's Mansion today. Join us next time for, if not the end of Luigi's Mansion, then gosh darn close to it. Considering we got through about half the game today. Did I save? If not, I'm saving again. No one can stop me. Join us then for a little bit more Luigi's Mansion. Good night, everybody. It's just me. I don't know why I'm waiting for other people to say good night, everybody.